Sorry. I saw you, I know, I saw your preference. When I was standing opposite you, then I realised, no.
Now is 117. At the end.
At the end, 117 carat.
No, now is 117. At the end, 1 carat.
Ah, yeah, okay, good. Thank you. Yes.
Hello. A lot of people.
Yeah, a big group.
Yeah. Where are you
Big
from?
group. Me, I'm from Liège. I live in Brussels. And Mauritius, India, and Russia, and Turkey, and France, and Holland. So it's a mixed group. What's the approximative value at the end for you? How much you estimate value in shop at the end?
Of this one?
Yeah. Yeah, without jewel, just the stone at the end.
That is not my job. To
No, man, more or less, you know.
It's gonna be 1 carat.
Yes, there, yeah.
Yes.
So you know, maybe it's if 3,000 euro or 10,000 or 20,000.
No, not 10,000. No.
So 5, 4,
No.
around
Around 5.
around 5,000. Yeah.
He has a list.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank
So
you.
this
Okay. Good.
yeah, the guy
Yeah.
on the disc. He
Yeah.
has a list, and he also decides some things we must do because that's become 5,000 euro. To do that, we get 6,000 euro.
Yeah.
So
No. It's
then we
yeah.
decide
Fancy. Maybe it's better because bigger, less expensive, but maybe bigger. So you have to compare. Yeah. Value.
When we started on the stones, the decisions are already made.
Yeah.
That is not
You
our job.
didn't change. Yeah. It start. You have to finish. Yeah. Good.
Everything things that's on the paper or inside. Information inside.
Ah. Yeah.
And now we know what we must do.
Yeah. Of course.
That is
And this is a
decision,
proportion. Yeah. You have to respect. Yes.
With the rough, the starting of the rough. And,
This is perfect or not? This one, for example.
normally, it's going to be excellent. Huh?
Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
It's 1 carat, that's it.
Yeah.
At the end, it's going to be 100 and excellent. Huh?
Yeah.
F color. Huh?
Yeah.
VS.
Good. I go to. Thank you a lot. See you later, maybe. Otherwise,
Not allowed. So usually, oh sorry. Usually what?
I put it on the computer. And then I connect the line on the computer, and he's telling me what's coming out of the two parts.
On the computer, you don't get these specific inclusions. You don't get it.
If you, I have to see it by line. Each stone.
What is
Piquet. The piquet is a big inclusion. Then you have perhaps it's a stone, your main stone, and you have one small point inside like that. Then you have a VVS, very slight. And the point is a little bit bigger. Then you have a VS, very slightly. When it's going up, still bigger, then you have a SI, and more bigger than you have a Piquet.
Okay,
Piquet 1, Piquet 2, and Piquet 3.
The price of the raw material which you pay to BHP, does he know how pure it is or not? BHP's
They know
price.
it very well.
Huh?
They know it very well.
Oh, yeah.
They have also computers there.
Yeah, but they don't put
and they
windows on
calculate
it.
it before and then they make the price. No, they don't have the windows. They can't make the windows. But it's quite right.
It's the man who decide the financial, yes? What is this step?
The job is to determine many possibilities.
Yeah, is he compared?
How possibilities how many possibilities he choose.
Dat scheelt natuurlijk van de andere people who choose.
So he compare all the possibilities.
Kijk, dat dan zo step met
Is the person who know the market.
Je houdt dus wel degelijk een rekening met die percentage.
So here,
Quite on the
en dat is mijn 40, en dat is mijn 50.
Omdat emerald cuts dan net iets anders op de markt liggen. Oké, maar daar houden dan wel gewoon echt rekening mee. Maar dat is op basis van een super.
Ik moet proberen van de reële marktprijs.
Rough diamond is supposed to be in
Amsterdam.
Raymond, do you want to put it in the computer so they can see?
Yeah.
Amsterdam. And Holland. And the boss.
And the big bus.
Yeah.
You want to make it?
Yeah.
It's okay for you, or shall I put it on the paper?
Perfect. No, it's okay. Good. Thanks. Not a good camera, so.
Dit doe ik nu 15 jaar, maar daarvoor heb ik 20 jaar, 30 jaar.
Een burgerhouding.
Dat zeggen ze.
Je kan tellen, dit is een burgerhouding.
Jawel, hij kijkt naar vensters en dan zit daar het eerst laten zijn.
Ja, maar ja, elke keer als ze een venster maken, dan vliegen ze ook weer diamant.
Ja.
Oké, snap ik.
This is the same rough stone, hè?
Ah, yeah.
Now it's calculating it, hè?
Okay.
En wat zijn nou de insluiten?
Die kan ik niet zien.
Oh, die kan je niet zien.
Die weet ik zitten, hè?
Ja,
De insluitsel weet ik
maar
zitten, hè?
het lijkt mij, als je elke keer zo'n venster maakt, dan verlies je elke keer weer diamant.
Nee, niet waar.
Gewoon polyester.
Niet waar, nee, je moet die maken op de plaats waar dat later toch moet geslepen worden.
Oké.
En dan moet je wel weten wat dat is.
Ik heb ook een hele donkere stenen, die cognackleuren, die zijn heel donker. Dan is het toch moeilijker om de insluitsels te...
Natuurlijk. Ja, dat is moeilijk, dat is waar. Dan moet je meer vensters maken.
Met een witte steen.
Ja.
Die lijnen die jij getekend hebt,
Ja, die gaan ik erop zetten.
daar houdt je rekening mee natuurlijk.
Ja, kijk hè. Kijk, hier is mijn lijn. Weet je?
Ah, ja.
Nu ga ik die overzetten gewoon. En de andere kant ook. Kijk, hier is mijn lijn. Hier. Het is niet duidelijk, maar ik weet wel waar ze zitten. Nu doe ik cut.
In English, what's the meaning?
This is not clear for you,
Yeah.
the black lines, but for me it's
you
often,
can see it,
you can see it. And now I have the two parts, you see? And now he's calculating the two parts. This was true, I know that the piqué is here in the middle. I draw it through the line.
Ah, yeah.
Now, when I showing like this, then I have the two parts. You see? And
Er is er toch meer dan één, hè?
zijn er twee, hè?
Nee, dingen ons uitbreiden.
Nee, hier zit er maar één in het center. Hier zit er één in. Ja. Dus ik kan ook, I can change the model also, if I want. When I think it's give me more money, as two ovals I can make it, no problem. Then I have two ovals. The weight is higher, but not the price. You see, and I can turn it when I know there is also perhaps here an including in that side here. Then I tilt the stone like that, see? And then I remove this one also. And I know the
Je moet
weight.
wel een lijn veranderen.
Ja, maar dat speelt geen rol. Kijk, als ik nu save doe hier, gaat hij in die lijn houden die ik veranderd heb. Mijn lijn moet ik niet veranderen. Hè? En als ik hier laser doe, dan gaat hem dat laseren. Ik kan een heel klein stukje doen, want anders kan ik die steen beschadigen.
Nee, maar je moet het niet doen.
Dit is me gewoon voor laten zien. Kijk eens een keer, zie wat dat is. Now is marking the line. See? Yeah. Like that. You've seen it burn it. You see? Now I stopped it because otherwise
marking the line on the stone, yeah?
Yeah.
A small line for...
Yeah, very, very small. Here you see a small black spot.
It's laser? What is it?
It's laser, yeah. It's laser.
Yeah.
And then I go around, and then we giving the stone to the sword. It's another factory, and he's sewing through the line.
Yeah. So now
and through the piquet.
You made the choice, yes?
No,
you made the choice, okay.
Yeah. In case that I made the choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I make one line.
Ah no, it's just example.
Yeah, it's
okay.
example
Okay.
for you. Yeah. I can do it completely because it takes a lot of time, and I need all my experience to do it properly. See? I can let them calculate also the stone, like the biggest stone out of it, a round one in this case.
The biggest stone
the
in
biggest
this
stone. In this rough stone. The biggest round stone in this rough stone is given, like I told you before, 2 carat 21. You see?
Yeah.
Here I have a lot of space that I have normally that I have to polish away, but I can sew it also.
A small one.
And then I make a small one around, of course. And then I know I have 221
and and 53 points.
Here will be the including inside.
Yeah.
I know that. This will be clear. That's another price, of course. I have to calculate again.
Okay, we'll continue.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. So much because it's a very small stone eats the whole process.
But that's in China, the small
stones. China, India also.
Yeah.
India is very good.
But not in Antwerp.
India is better than China.
Small, no, depends. For the small goods, 10 points doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we holding? We should continue. Come.
Well, since I was a little kid, I was always buying stones in the shops. My brothers would be in the toy shops, and I would be in the jump shops. Yeah. I'm curious to have. Well, actually, it's already here. Okay, but for the recharge, please.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thanks.
Back this way, so you can say hi again.
Bye. Thank you. I stop this car for you. And your job.
This is the Mauritius guy, very good.
I'm just going to finalize what he said. After he decided what to do with the stones are going to be cut by the people on the right side. They do the cross working, it's the first cut. The stone goes to the other room. I'm not going to go because too many people in the other room is very squashy. We do the girdle. We spin one stone against the other stone so it becomes round. After they cut a few times, it goes to the left side. The left side of the factory is where the people make the brilliant there, which is the final passaging of the stones. But the whole time, they're always going back and forth with the machine that we have on the other side. This is not being used. This is the sewing machine. And the other one is the ogi. We have it on the other side as well. I'm just showing it over here because there it's too cramped. Those machines is our guideline of how good is the cut. That's how we will know if it's a triple excellent, if it's not a triple excellent diamond. We do hearts and arrows. This will also help us to know what is the final result. Final result is very important because the final result is going to tell us how much money it is. We have clients for triple excellent. If it's excellent, very good, some people will say I want to pay a little bit less. Some people want a triple excellent. Some people really don't care. But we specialize in the high end, so we have to keep on going back to those machines on the other side. I'm going to go through the office and
There's one more guy here to just show him.
Thank you.
Allez.
Also, before they finish the polishing process, we have to always come back here, because here is where we have the microscope. The loop that the workers have in their hands is only 10 times magnification. Before we finish the polishing, we have to do a quality control over here, because sometimes it can be an inclusion or some sort of problem that it's on the sides, and it's something that can be fixed before sending to certificate, because to send to certificate we have to send to GIA or IGI HRD. GIA is in America, we have to send. If there is a problem, as to send to America, ship there, ship back, fix the problem, come back here and ship back and ship back. It's crazy. This can be already financially nonsense. So we, along the polishing process, Eric and Leon didn't come today, they help Raymond make the decisions he has to make once the stone is being polished. After the stone is being polished, they will have to grade the stone. Before IGI, HRD and GIA, they will grade the stone. We always have preliminary results that we think it's the right result, and that's how we can have a quality control. Because if you just close your eyes and you give to the certificate, you understand you're giving the decision to another person. It's good, it's not a problem, but the only way we have to buy the rough, we have to polish it. And for us, every cent makes a difference, you understand? If for us is one color and we really believe this is the color, you understand? We will do everything we can, try to repolish the stone to bring out the color better. A series of things that can be done for our quality control. Eric will write in each and every stone what is the clarity and the color that he believes. Many times it's more stringent than the other laboratories, but this is our first step. After he has done that, and he will also check if the stone is hearts and arrows or not, because that's Eric is a specialty. We have a special cut over here, which is hearts and arrows, but the one before hearts and arrows, I don't think they speak about it in the course. It's called the 8-star. Yeah. And the 8-star came in 1985, was the first hearts and arrows, but it's very complicated. It takes a lot of time, so it's not financially viable. It's very, very expensive. We do it very rarely. Eric actually went to Japan to learn how to do the 8-stars, and based on that knowledge, we do our hearts and arrows here today, because the hearts and arrows is a kind of branch, not a branch, but a branch of the 8-star. So this is Eric's specialty. After that, we will send to the certificates. Comes back to us here in the office, and it's ready for sale. But as you can see, it's a very long process. From the time we buy the diamond, the rough diamond, until it's back here, it can take months, you understand? And it's a very difficult business, and every decision you make can be the right one or the wrong one. And if it's the wrong one, it's bad, and if you make a series of wrong decisions, you're out of the game. And today there is a lot of people out of the game here, because the stakes are very high. It's expensive to keep such a factory over here. It's expensive to buy the rough diamonds today, and also on the selling side, it's always a challenge to make the prices that we believe it's the right prices. So this is the full story, and I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thank you. You especially.
There is really sometimes mistake with the certificate between your rating and the final rating of the certificate.
Happens.
But very rare, or big mistake, very small mistake.
It's not a mistake, because you will see in your course that it's difficult. The colors is difficult.
Yeah.
You understand? So VVS1 and IF is difficult.
What will you do? You
Depends. We send it again sometimes. We send it again, but it usually comes out just fine. The certificates we use, IGI, HRD, and GIA, all three are very reliable. They are certificates that are serious. So usually we are on the same page.
The difference between your cost and your profit is by the first step, where actually you decide what the maximum profit you can make out of it.
Yes.
Later on, you forget about the extra inclusions. You stop in your polishing operation, and then you check it again to see if you still can correct it or what.
Sometimes there are things we can correct. It happens. Sometimes there is things we can correct. For example, in a fancy diamond, in a fancy shape, if it's an emerald, I'm sorry, a radiant, it has different angles in the stone that it can change just a bit the color. There is such a thing. Raymond will be able to tell. Not change the color, but could be a difference between a George and an H. How much of an angle you cut your stone. It happens, especially in fancy color diamonds. If it's a pink, depending on how flat or how steep you make the corners, it can be a stronger pink or a weaker pink. You understand? So this is all part of the manufacturing expertise, and the Belgium workers that we have here, they're specialized in that. They're known around the world just for that.
For changing the crown angle, so you can change the quality of the stone. And that's what he's doing.
And in the collet now, you see the small stars, they are complex.
Is this to check the earths? Ah, yeah, I would like to check.
And they are the same.
Oh, in the hook now, the stars like this.
Can I see?
We can see the answer now.
Wow!
This person work.
Thank you.
No problem. Enjoy your day. Woo! Moi, je vais regarder encore une fois.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
This is the actual.
And the earth, we have to do something. Yeah.
Je vais montrer ça. J'ai cherché plusieurs pierres tout à l'heure.
C'est magnifique. Ça change de.
Oui, ça change de laine. Regarde, monte, viens.
Wow!
C'est beau, hein?
Wow! C'est. Go! Wow! Mama, I asked wow! And the colors, there is the colors. It's wet, no?
Ça c'est le film qui met
In regards to your boss.
Wow!
Yes. I don't have 14.
Sometimes I have customers.
I don't have 14 business cards, but I have.
Thank you.
If you wanted it, I have to look for it.
Okay.
I have something very small for you, but you can take just for taking.
The business card?
Take your card with our teacher.
Yeah, he knows me. He has all the information.
Give the card to you, we will take. Okay,
I can make
Regards to your boss.
Mr. I will see him tomorrow. Tell him tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's the name?
So this is a good mail. I have the business card. If you want to buy, contact me. Thank you.
Can we sell?
This
can
is
we
the
buy
business card.
an organization, or do we have to go through a trader?
You can buy.
We can buy, okay.
I'm sorry, this card is a bit cut.
My son is
Okay,
looking
thank you.
for a stone.
Okay, bye-bye.